Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com. In this video, I'm going to show you 8 social media business ideas for 2017. If you think you're pretty good at social media or you like doing social media, whether it's Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc., these business ideas are great for if you are building your social following and you like spending time on social media. So the first one I would recommend is sponsored posts. So if you are popular on social media, if you have a lot of growth each month as far as getting a bigger following, getting more likes, getting more retweets and shares and comments, then you might want to consider doing sponsored posts. One place you can do this is a place called sponsoredtweets.com, where you can hook up your YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Pinterest, and other social media accounts and get paid to basically copy and paste a social post that a company gives you, and that's it. They give you something that they want to get in front of your followers. You just copy and paste it, post it at the time that they give you, and you get paid because it's kind of like a private advertisement for that company. So an example of what this looks like would be if you're on Instagram, for instance, and you go to, say, somebody who's a celebrity, like John Mayer's profile, for instance. You'll notice every once in a while someone like him will post just like a picture of them using a product where the product name is very visible, or just a picture of the product. And you'll see that because he has 2 million plus followers, he'll get 57,000 plus likes and over 2,000 comments. So it's basically him promoting a product that he's probably getting paid to promote, and it's something that people might believe he would use. If you promote products that people wouldn't believe you would use, people are going to see right through it. It's not going to help your social media presence. But as a guitarist, as a musician, he can promote stuff like this for his guitars and get paid to do it. Plus, when you have a long description like this, a lot of times he didn't even write that. It was actually written for him by probably Kirkland's Signature and their marketing team. So that's what it looks like, something like that. When you get popular, you can just promote products for companies. Whether you find these deals through sponsoredtweets.com or another site like Sponsored Tweets, like Paid to Tweet or Paid per Tweet.com. You have some others as well. They have some that you can get paid for getting likes. Or the biggest ones will probably contact you via email or via your agent, if you have an agent, of course, like a celebrity does. But that's one way that you can promote and make a lot of money from social media. And if you have millions of followers, you can make thousands of dollars for just one of those types of posts like that. Number 2, you can be a social media manager or consultant. So these are two different things, but I included them in the same point because they're somewhat similar. And you would go usually to the same avenues to promote yourself as a manager or as a consultant. So a manager, now if you want to have your own business, which is kind of the point of this video, you might sell your services on a freelancing site like Upwork, where you can just go to upwork.com, go up here, click become a freelancer, go through the process and fill out your profile, fill out your experience and things like that, and you can start applying for jobs as they come up on Upwork, which there are thousands, if not millions, of new jobs all the time as one of the top freelancing sites. So You can do social media projects by the project, or you might work on something for 6 months and then go to your next clients. Or you might work with multiple clients at the same time, or you can also have your own website, of course. If you want to start your own website, I have a page at selfmadesuccess.com for you if you want to start your own website that looks professional and is very cheap to run. Costs you about $4 or so a month. You can go to this page, how to start a WordPress blog in 3 steps on Bluehost hosting. Or, of course, you can even work for another company, but I would recommend trying the freelance route if you're going to do this. And if you want to become a manager or consultant, you want to have, especially if you're going to manage the social media profiles for a company for a given period of time, I would recommend you automate as much as you possibly can, because you're going to need as much time as possible, because social media is a full-time job. One product I recommend is Hootsuite. So you can start this for free, or you can upgrade to some of their business plans. They make it very easy to compare them. But what it does is it not only allows you to schedule your social media posts on your different profiles or your clients' different profiles, but it also allows you to track your analytics, know what's working and what's not, as well as put all of your direct messages in one place. So you can answer direct messages for your clients as well with Hootsuite. That's one thing that separates it from Buffer, although Buffer and Hootsuite are both very good services. I actually have a comparison of them on YouTube if you're not sure which one to go with. But the thing about Hootsuite is you can actually put all of your direct messages from Twitter, from Facebook and other places all in one place, so that you can also answer private messages as well as mentions and schedule your post. So Hootsuite would be one tool you might want to use if you're going to do that. But I would recommend the freelancing route or starting your own website if you're going to do this. Number 3, handcrafted goods affiliate marketing. So of course, I mention affiliate marketing all the time as a great business idea. It works for me. It works for a lot of marketers. A lot of people even live on affiliate income. But there's a lot of different forms of it. And one form that is really good for social media is when you promote things that are very visual. So social media is very visual. You will notice that, let's say you're on Instagram, you can look at all these different posts, and most of them are images. They do have videos as well that do pretty well. Of course, Pinterest is another version. Let's say you want to promote art. You could promote the art that other people have done. You don't even have to promote your own art. But Pinterest has recently made it easier for affiliate marketers because they realize that people need to make money to keep dealing with social media, and it makes them a better site by allowing people to do that. So you'll notice this one, for instance, is a painting. It's $87 or so, but it actually has the price tag and you can actually buy it straight through Pinterest. But it's easy for people to find different art ideas and see what they look like because it's very visually oriented on Pinterest. So Etsy has a great affiliate program. Etsy, of course, being pretty much the #1 site for selling handcrafted goods, all forms of paintings, art, prints, sculptures, and things like that. And you have a place where you can become an Etsy affiliate. I'll have a link to this page for you if you want to do this. But it allows you to earn commissions off of helping people sell their art. And especially if it's an original piece of art that doesn't have a lot of prints or a lot of copies of it, it can be hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and you can get a nice commission every time somebody buys that. So if you're good at social media, that means you probably know how to get traffic. And if you can get traffic to a quality product, you have a great business model. So Pinterest combined with Etsy affiliates could be a great way to make money on social media. Number 4, you could be a click marketer. Now this is just some kind of term that I just thought up, but what you basically do is you get clicks. So you get paid every time somebody clicks a link, whether they buy anything, whether they click on anything after that, wherever they go, doesn't matter to you. The main thing is that they just click the link, and social media provides great platforms for doing this, especially if you use something like Twitter. So, for instance, one company that will pay you for this is AdFly. So you can go to adf.ly and it'll take you to a page like this. All you do, you log in. I'll actually have a page for you to sign up for free if you want to try this. What you do is you shorten your links. So this is another reason why it's great for Twitter, because link shortening really helps on Twitter with their character limits. But if you shorten your link, you paste the link up here, click the shrink button here, then it will have a link that looks like this. It will be adf.ly/5xr or 990e or whatever. Kind of like how Bitly works, if you've ever used Bitly as a shortener. And the difference is, not only do they help you track your clicks, but they allow you to make money every time they click that link. And then it takes you to an ad. You can skip the ad and then go to the original place you're going to go to. So it's a very quick process. It doesn't annoy people too much. And when you click a link from AdFly, you get paid. And all they do is they see an ad that takes like 2 seconds and then they can skip it. Kind of like how you can skip ads on YouTube or something like that. So when they go to a link, let's say you are using Twitter. Let's say you do a news account. So news accounts tend to do very well on Twitter and other social media sites because news is always something that's going to get lots of traffic and lots of interest. People naturally want to know what's going on in the world. So if you have a news profile, I'm using CNN breaking news as an example, but you can see there's usually quite a bit of engagement. And news tends to get lots of followers on Twitter. People want to know what's going on. So you can post links like Twitter, like CNN does. You can see they have shortened links where they take a long link and shorten it. And then instead of cnn.it/whatever, it would be adf.ly/bunch of random letters and numbers. When they click that, you get paid, and then they go to the article, the news story, or whatever. So that is another great way that you can monetize your social media platform. Another thing you can do is become a blogger. So blogging is great for social media. Two of the main platforms that are great for blogging are Twitter, as you can see with CNN. You're basically just writing articles. And then Pinterest. Pinterest is also great for blogging. You'll notice list posts or how-to posts do very well on Pinterest. You can have a custom image. You want it to be more vertical because Pinterest is optimized for vertical images. As you can see, it needs to be taller than it is wide, and it will take up more space, meaning more people will probably see it on Pinterest. So an example, 10 tips for Instagram engagement, blog post right there. The ugly side of online business, another example right there. 7 types of content that increase website traffic and improve SEO, another blog post there. There's plenty of blog posts on here that allow you to get traffic. So I also have this page here, like I mentioned earlier, how to start a WordPress blog in 3 steps. And I'll have a link to that page for you so that you can start your own blog that looks professional and is cheap to run. But then you would share these blog posts on Twitter and Pinterest especially. Of course, you can also share them on Facebook and Google+. But those are the 2 best blogging social media platforms in my opinion. Tumblr is another one. But that allows you to make money in different ways. So you could have ads like this one. See this ad right here? You could have ads on your website allowing you to make money when people see those ads. You could sell your own courses. You could do affiliate marketing. You could sell your own services. You can do pretty much anything you want on your own website, and there are dozens of ways to monetize your traffic. But blogging works very well with social media, and it allows you to make multiple streams of income from your traffic because they're going to a blog page instead of staying on the social media platform. Number 6, you could do social analytics or social media marketing as a specialist. So one place I would sell services like this, of course, analytics are the numbers like this. Let's say you're on YouTube, you're trying to help a company increase their watch time or their views or whatever. This would be something you would specialize in probably, is YouTube Analytics, which has very great analytics as a platform, tells you all kinds of insights that you can use. But knowing the numbers is extremely important for social media marketing. One place I would sell services like this, I would recommend a freelance route, is through Fiverr. Fiverr allows you to kind of start out as a freelancer. Many times people go here when they're becoming a freelancer for the first time, and they'll sell lower end services and then work their way up to high-end services that cost maybe hundreds or even thousands of dollars per project. But social media marketing and digital marketing, you can see down here, are one of their main categories. Also, Upwork, of course, is a great platform for doing this as well. But you want to be good with analytics, whether it's Twitter analytics, Pinterest analytics, YouTube analytics, Hootsuite analytics. You need to know the numbers, and you need to know how to increase engagement and traffic on social media if you want to do well with this. But you can help individual companies and entrepreneurs grow their presence, and because your clients are all business owners or businesses, they're going to have money to spend. So you can make a lot of money doing this. Number 7, online course or bookseller. So you can do courses. Of course, these are separate, but in a way they're similar, so I put them in the same point. But online courses, you could sell, say, video courses like you do on Skillshare.com or Udemy or Teachable. Those are 3 right there that you can create video courses, or you could even sell video courses on YouTube or Vimeo where you do paid video content, or you could sell your own book. Say you want to go to kdp.amazon.com, sign up for free, and then you can sell books in the Kindle store part of Amazon.com and earn up to 70% royalties in a lot of the major countries. So you could do both, you could go different routes, but let's say you want to start like a cookbook. So recipes and things like that tend to do well on social media, especially on, say, Pinterest. So Pinterest, you'll notice that if you go through there, usually you'll find some recipes. Like there's one right here for a lasagna. You can go down, I'm sure you could find some more. Here's another one for spaghetti. So recipes tend to do very well on Pinterest and social media. Let's say you want to do a cookbook. You could publish it through kdp.amazon.com. You could do a digital book. Then if it gets really popular, you could even do a printed version of it, a physical version that is actually shipped to them. Without having to do really any extra work, you would just use CreateSpace. You can see a link to that down here. And CreateSpace allows you to basically on demand print books when they buy it. So that way it's created when they buy it, and you don't have to order a bunch of them to be manufactured before you even sell any of them like traditional book publishers do. Okay, so you could do that to sell your books. You can do blog posts and images and things like that that are kind of teasers to what's in the course or what's in the book on, say, Twitter or Pinterest or Instagram or some of these other ones, and that can allow you to get more sales. And last but not least, number 8, you could be a stock photographer. Earlier, of course, I mentioned that visuals do very well on social media, and photography can go really far if you do it properly. So it's hard to find a lot of free images that are high quality when you need them for blog posts, labels, book covers, whatever it is. Photography is needed for a lot of different things. And stock photography makes a lot of money because of this, because the best photos, you have to buy the rights to use them. So you could sign up with Shutterstock and sell your photos for royalties on Shutterstock and make some passive income. Or you could even use Fope. Fope is an app that you can get for your Android or Apple device where you can upload your photos that you took from your phone, for instance, directly onto the app without ever leaving your phone. So that would be an even easier alternative to, say, Shutterstock or iStock Photo that would allow you to sell your photos. And then you could post your photos on, say, Instagram, which would be a great place to do it. Facebook, if you have a Facebook page, that would be a great place too. But you'll notice that, images do very well on certain platforms like Pinterest and Instagram and Facebook, whereas something like Twitter is really more for like news and blog posts, and Google Plus is more for businesses and things like that. So you kind of have to figure out which platform is best for what. But stock photography, if you want to make royalties, make some passive income from your photos, whether you're an amateur or a professional, you can use Fope, Shutterstock, and other services and then share them on places like Pinterest and Instagram with a link to the page where you would buy the rights to use it. So if you got something from this video, if you feel like you learned something that helps you, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. Also, if you want to let me know about some other ways that you've made money through social media or started a business that's social media based, or you want to just let me know about what you thought about the video, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and get your feedback and add to this topic. And all of the links, resources, and related content to this video will be on one page at selfmadesuccess.com so that you can get the most out of this. And you can go there for that, or you can look in the video description and the link will be there as well. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you have a great day.